Hello everybody, this is Halloween Haunch here, and welcome back to another graveyard review. This graveyard review is going to be on the Spirit Halloween 2017 New Race Sun Toe Tagged Corpse. Now I just picked this up at Spirit Halloween on Saturday the 23rd, I believe. I don't know when I'll post this, so it usually depends on when I post this. But I got toe tagged today, or the 23rd, and he's really cool. I gotta say, he's an awesome prop. I have, as you can see right now, he's set up in the human form. I haven't tested him out on the alien form yet, but it's a really awesome prop, and it actually fully works. I had never had to return this one. This one was, it's not the display one. It's the one in the box. They had one in the display, one in the box. I got the one in the box. It's actually a really awesome prop. So let's take a look at the box. I did kind of review the box in my unboxing, but now I'm going to actually review the box and the whole item itself. So here you go. It says, toe tagged. Watch as this seemingly dead corpse comes to life. Body sits up and lies back down on its own. Dual settings, human or alien corpse for any Halloween scene. Motion or step pad activated, which I will have to talk about the motion sensor, because there's some problems with that. And it also runs on a timer every 60 seconds. And it says 2 looks in 1. So there's the human form you see, and then in the corner you can see the alien form. The top says Toe Tagged Corpse, just the name and logo for Spirit Halloween. On the side it actually shows the alien now, and then in the little corner it shows the human. In the back, it's the same thing, alien, and the human in the corner. This retails for about $120 or $119.99. It says Toe Tag Corpse. Here lies Joe, lacking life. No more breathing. No more fight. A white sheet covering his lifeless body. Haunting has become his new hobby. Through Joe, though Joe may appear to be asleep, his spirit lives on. So don't make a peep. If you wake him, he'll rise from the ground with moans and groans and terrifying sounds. Joe will slowly begin to rise, beggingly, pleadingly, reaching for life. But he gives up because there is no chance that Joe will gain life and become a man. But there is a secret that he hides within. He is also an alien. This toe tag comes with 2 sheets, 2 sets of feet with toe tag, volume control, 6-volt adapter, and extended speaker jack. Eyes light up on alien, not on the human form. It's on an alien. Motion or step pad activated. I have to say something about the motion, and also runs on a timer every 60 seconds. Because it's $120. I said it's $120. With a coupon, it brings it down to $100, which was worth it. I do have some flaws. I have a few flaws with this prop, but I have a few pros I have with it. A few things that I will, agree with. But yeah, so let's get to the item itself. So first in this review, I'm not going to test it out yet. I just do want to give some quite flaws. And these are flaws I think are pretty big that people must be aware of before they purchase this item. A flaw for me definitely was the Velcro. So when you attach the clothes on there, and you're probably like, oh, I need to take it off, or I just did it wrong. And when you pull the Velcro, here's a Velcro strap right here. If I pull it off, the Velcro that was attached to the part will rip off. So for example, on this foot, there's a Velcro strap to the foot and to the clothing. When I took it off, the Velcro strap to the foot came off. So the Velcro came off the foot. So I had to get my hot glue gun and glue that This is not only the first time it happened. It happened here. Also happened right here where the Velcro strap, and it happened up here. So this does prove that toe tag does have some cheap Velcro strapping. It's not really. It's just hot glued on there, and when you rip it off or like you just pull it off, the Velcro comes right off the item. Another complaint is probably one of the biggest ones is the sensor. As you can see, there's this little wire hanging out, and that's because the sensor on mine does not have anywhere to connect. I've looked everywhere for the past hour. I looked and looked, and the only thing I could find was this. This is the only thing that I think was supposed to be the connector, but does not work. So fortunately, it's only going a timer. These are the only two wires that don't have connection, and they're both. I think they're both connections that are useless, basically. Because, well, they are useless now. They don't connect to each other. Now the sensor doesn't work, so it only runs on a timer. Another complaint is the quality. So I know most people when they got toe tag, it came broken right out of the box. Mine got lucky though. I'm lucky to have mine fully working. As you can see, mine's risen up. It's not broken. It just rolls it up and it works fully. It's a pretty good prop. He's a really cool one. He's just not made the best. And it is also confusing to attach to Velcro. I don't even know if I attached the Velcro right, and that's the best I could get. I don't even know if the Velcro is on right. I don't know if I attached the Velcros in the right place. It's honestly a very confusing setup. So I think that's my only complaints with toe tag. But I do have a lot of pros with him. First of all, he does have a lot more features. He's got this actually really cool realistic face and chest piece. Actually very cool. It looks really cool. And his feet are really cool also. I just love the idea how it's basically John Doe with another John Doe alien. So it's basically John Doe and an alien one in two pieces. I think it's actually really cool that they have that. So I've been wanting John Doe for years. For years I wanted John Doe. I wasn't gonna at some point, but now I don't even need John Doe if I got toe tag, because toe tag is a 2-in-1 special. I think he's definitely worth the price. Even though he does have some flaws, John Doe was about $90. His setup was pretty simple, so he was a good quality prop. He was made by Techie Toys. This is not Techie Toys. This is New Ray Sun. And New Ray Sun has known to be making cheap props. Smoldering Zombie was a cheap prop for me at least. Howling Werewolf, Harbinger. The company has made those type of props, and I know those type of props are meant to have some problems. So that's probably why toe tagged is so faulty and so confusing. It's a very weird setup. The human form is actually really awesome. I like it's better than John Doe. The audio just sounds cooler. I don't know why. It's just really cool. And here's the tag. It says Spirit Office, the Spirit Halloween Office of the Coroner's deceased name, cause of death, place of death, time of death, pathologist, and comments. You can probably write on these, but I wouldn't write on them. It's kind of weird though, because I thought in the store it was one side the toe tag human, and then the other side was an alien, but it comes with two separate tags. So here is the alien over here. It has its own tag. I thought it was like one side alien, other side human. It's very interesting. I still haven't even tested out the alien form yet. I've been only doing the human because I've already seen the alien person, so I thought I'd do the human first, because not a lot of people see this. Not a lot of people see the human because it's always as the alien. It's a very awesome prop though. I think it's very awesome. Just a few complaints, but I think it's really worth the prop. It's really worth the price, $100. He's around $120, but with the coupon, as I said, it goes to $100. And so I'm gonna show him what he does. He's on a timer, as I said, because his sensor does not work at all, and I don't have a foot pad with me. So here is fully reset. Okay, there's no Velcro for the feet also. So under here, it says the Velcro attaches There's Velcro right here under the feet, and it attaches under the base. There's no Velcro under the base, so. My dog does not like it, but as I was saying, what I'm trying to say here is that I had to kind of cut it off because it was going off, and I didn't want to miss the chance to show you the human toe tag. But right here, see this leg? Both of these feet have Velcro right here. They both have Velcro straps under here. And it says that they connect onto the base with the Velcro strap. But the base doesn't have any Velcro strap. So they basically, you just have to slide it under the base. It doesn't connect to anything. So when you carry this thing around, you don't carry it with the feet. You have to just carry it one by one, which is also another complaint I have. And I'm trying to get it back on, but as honestly, it's a cool prop, but it had such a poor design. So you saw that there was the toe tagged human form in action, and it's going off again. It's on a timer still. So I think he's a very cool concept and a very cool, awesome prop. He looks awesome. He just has a poor setup. There he is. And you hear that little noise? It's kind of weird. It makes it like a weird noise. See, there's another Velcro strap, which I don't know where it goes. It doesn't make any sense. I just don't get it. He's a bit too confusing for this type of setup. I'm just gonna leave it the way he is. He still looks awesome. He doesn't look any bad. I mean, the back looks kind of weird, but probably in my haunt, you're not gonna be walking in the back and you're walking in the front with toe tag. So yeah. So now I'm gonna take him down and show you the human form. Not human, the alien form, which is over here. I haven't tested that out yet. I haven't tested this out yet, but I'll show you the alien form right now. So yeah, here is toe tag at the alien form. This is a really cool prop. The alien form was a lot easier because the Velcro is, because the reason why it was more easier because the Velcro is white, and since the human clothing is white, it was kind of hard to find the Velcro since it blended it in so much. But since the alien sheet is actually like an orangish color, reddish, it was a lot easier to tell because, you know, white's a bright color and this is kind of a dark color. So it was a lot easier to see, and so I connected all the Velcro pieces, and this is it. It's actually really cool. I like the alien one the better because it has the light up eyes. It's just a better concept in my opinion. I do love both different variations, but I do like the alien one a bit better. And there's the biohazard material, and it was also more easier to tell which way it went because this clothing was kind of hard to tell if the clothing went this way or that way. But since it has the words on it, it's easy. It's clearly it goes that way. So very easy. It's just a really cool restricted area, and there's a little biohazard logo. It's very cool. It's very cool. I really like this prop a lot. Probably gonna put it either in my lab. Probably put it in my laboratory scene, in my haunt this year. I was gonna put it in the swamp. I'm gonna put it in the laboratory. I'm gonna have the alien set up as. I'm gonna have the alien set up in my haunt this year, not the human. I probably have the human next year, but this year it's gonna be the alien. And hopefully I will get cryo chamber corpse and fogging alien capsule, so that I can have all 3 alien props. And of course, I need also a hazmat zombie. So I'll have all 4 alien props, and I have evil scientists, which I will probably put in the scene also. I have a few things that would go in that scene. This year the laboratory will be a lot better than the last year's scene, so I really hope it goes well. And yeah, so I hope you. I'm not done with this review. What am I saying? So toe tag. It does have a few flaws, as I said. I already said that at the beginning of the video, but it does have a lot of pros. It's really cool, really realistic. I love the chest. I like how they added the chest and the head. It's just a bit confusing also. So I will give Toe Tag Corpse a 4 out of 5. This guy's honestly probably my top 10 favorite, probably number 6. Used to be number like 10, now it's number 6. I think it's a really cool concept, and yeah. So hope you enjoy, and if you hopefully you can find one fully working, because it is a bit hard to tell, or a bit hard to find a fully working one because they do come broken in the box, which is why I did take off some points. Which it did take some awesome points because of the quality. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe. And this is Halloween Launcher.